Alright guys, here's a scenario. Imagine you want to shut down your computer at 2 a.m. every single day, right? So you don't have to wake up at every single day. You can use the Windows task scheduler to do that. In order to do that, you can go to the start menu and search task scheduler, and you can see this is the app you need to open. When you click on that, it will open the Windows task scheduler. Here we can do a lot of bunch of stuff that we can automate certain tasks in Windows operating system. So I'm in Windows 10, but you can use this method on any Windows version, right? So even in the future versions. So first we need to create a basic task. Click on this create basic task, and it will create this create basic task dialog box like this, right? So in here we can control our task, and we can schedule at what time and when we want to this action should be happen. So first we need to set the name. In this case I put shut down my computer, and you can put a description here. So in any case, if you want to have a clear idea about what is this task, you can put a description like shut down at 2 a.m. right? So this is the name and description. Then click on next, and you can set the trigger. When do you want this task to start? If you want to shut down your computer at every single day at 2 a.m., you can select daily. If you want to happen that on one time, you can select the one time option. If you want to happen that on every Monday, you can select the weekly option. So in our case, we select daily because we want to shut down our computer at 2 a.m. every single day. Now click next, and here you can select the start date. Let's say I want to start this task from 10th of December, right? You can select the start date, and you can here you can set the triggering time. In our case, we want to shut down our computer at 2 a.m. Because of that, we select 2 a.m. You can manually type the value here, so don't forget to change the a.m. right? So now this action will trigger starting from 10th of December. At 2 a.m. this computer will automatically shut down. Click next, and here you can select what action do you want the task to perform. In our case, we want to start the shutdown program. Now click on next. Now you can browse, and it will direct to the Windows System 32 folder, and you can select you can type the shutdown. You can see this shutdown.exe, not the DLL, so be careful about that. Select the shutdown.exe and click open. Now you can see that here, this is very important. You have to add the argument. When you select the shutdown.exe, we have to put the argument whether we want to shut down this computer, or whether we want to restart this or the hibernate. You have a whole bunch of options. In this case, because we want to shut down this computer, we put / and S. Right, so if you are confused with this argument, you can open the Windows command prompt by typing CMD, and here you can type shutdown and have a space and / and the question mark and hit enter. Now you can get all the available options that you can use this with this. Right, in this case, because we want to shut down the computer, we use the / S, right? So this says that shut down the computer. But in any case, if you want to restart this computer, you can use the / R, that means full shutdown and restart the computer. You can see a whole bunch of arguments that we can use. If you want to hibernate, you can use the H. You can read all these things like this. So because we want to shut down this, we put the / S, and now we can click on next, and it will see the summary of our scheduled task. Here you can see the name and the description and triggering time daily at 2 a.m. every day, and you can see the action. Right, so now we have completed our work, and now this will automatically shut down at 2 a.m. every single day. Now you can finish. Now when you click on this task schedule library, you can see all the available scheduled tasks on your computer. You can see this is the reason why we put number earlier, because we can easily find the manually created scheduled task because we have put a number. Otherwise it get confused with the other these scheduled task which has been created by other softwares, right? So they are updating triggers and so many bunch of things. You can do a lot of things using this. If you want, now we have completed the work, but if you want to disable this at any time, you can right click here and you can disable it. Or if you want to run this now, you can run. By that way you can test this, because who knows, right? So we created the scheduled task, and if you want to test this now, right now, you can right click here and you can run. By that way you can see your computer will shut down after pressing this option. Or if you want to disable this, you can disable this task, so it will not function as intended. So this is how you shut down this your computer at any time. As you saw in this process, you can do a lot of customizations, and of course if you want to change the schedule time, you can double click here and you will get this dialog box, and you can manually change the triggering time and all other settings according to your requirements, right? So this is how you do that, and I think this video will be helpful for you. And if you like this kind of stuff, stay tuned. I'll be back with the next video. Thanks.